Welcome to GripoFlow, an all-in-one automation platform that helps you automate almost anything. From cloud setups and tech pipelines to business tasks, GripoFlow lets you connect your favorite tools and let automation do the hard work for you. Today, we are going to deploy a multi-node Apache Kafka cluster paired with Kpow, the ultimate dashboard and toolkit for managing Kafka. As you can see on my screen, we are starting fresh. There is nothing running in our AWS dashboard right now. Before we hit start, let's quickly look at the tools we are using. Apache Kafka is like the central nervous system for your data. It takes in messages, organizes them into folders called topics, and sends them where they need to go in real time. It's super powerful, but normally really hard to see what's going on inside. Kpow fixes this. It connects directly to Kafka and gives your team a beautiful visual dashboard. You can see how your data flows, track health stats instantly, and easily search through millions of live messages. To make this a true one-click setup, our automation tells AWS to launch a clean virtual machine, install Docker, set up a secure network, and deploy both Kafka and Kpow at the exact same time. Let's look at how this workflow is built in GripoFlow. In the first sandbox, A1 GripoFlow automatically talks to AWS and creates our new virtual machine server. In Sandbox A2, the system automatically grabs the unique ID of the server we just created so we can track it. In Sandbox A4, GripoFlow uses that ID to continuously check the server until it is fully awake and running. In Sandbox A8, once the server is ready, this sandbox automatically installs Docker and launches our Kafka cluster and the Kpow dashboard at the same time. In Sandbox A9, the workflow runs health checks to make sure everything is installed perfectly and working as expected. In the final sandbox, A10 GripoFlow sends a success confirmation message straight to our team's Slack channel. Let's test it out. All we have to do is click Run. The workflow is now running. Now that Sandbox A1 has successfully triggered, let's look at our AWS console. When I click refresh, you can see our new server is already initializing and building. Back in GripoFlow, the workflow is waiting and watching the server status. Let's give it a few seconds to finish setting up. Let's check AWS one more time. The server checks are completely green and ready. Moving back to our canvas, the deployment sandbox A8 and A9 have successfully triggered. GripoFlow is now launching our Kafka cluster and Kpow. It takes about a minute for the setup to finish loading. And we're done. The checks passed, and the final Slack notification sandbox has completed. Let's copy the public IP address of our new server from the AWS console. We'll paste that address into a new browser tab, go to port 3000, and there it is. Kpow is completely live. Without writing any code manually, Kpow automatically found our Kafka setup and created a beautiful dashboard showing our 3 brokers and 5 topics. It is completely ready to monitor. You just deployed a full data pipeline with a single click. And just like that, the entire process is complete. What usually takes hours of manual server configuration, installing Docker, and troubleshooting scripts was handled by GripoFlow in just a single click. From spinning up the AWS cloud infrastructure to deploying Kafka, setting up Kpow, and alerting the team on Slack, GripoFlow managed the entire pipeline flawlessly while we just sat back and watched. This is the power of visual automation. If you want to simplify your cloud setups, protect your data, and eliminate deployment stress, build it on GripoFlow. Make sure to subscribe, press the bell icon, and stay updated. Thanks for watching.